Hey guys, welcome back to Susan Shares. And I love that we have a guest with us this morning. This is Heidi Dennis. Hi Heidi.
Hi.
And Heidi is a therapist here at the Joshua Center, and I just love working with Heidi. Heidi is a wonderful therapist, and she loves the Enneagram.
I do. I really do.
I
use it all the time.
And look at her t-shirt too.
That's not in my circle.
She also loves Circle Talk.
I do love Circle
It's
Talk.
got to give you a high five.
Whoop.
Heidi.
Yep.
So we're here to, talk about the Enneagram Conference because it's just around the corner.
Right.
I'll get that out of the way right now. It's August the 29th, so put it on your calendar. That's a Thursday night, and it's at Grace Point Church from 6:30 to 8:30, and you can get your tickets on tangibletruthministries.com. And Heidi was the first one that asked us, do we get a discount if we get a group together from our church? And so, yes, you do. And for groups of 10 or more, you get 20% discount. So just jump on that website, and so we're going to have fun that night.
Yes.
But I invited Heidi because I want her to give a testimony, is what it is, because how the Enneagram affected your marriage.
Yes. So I blogged about this on Tangible Truth Ministries website, so you can read the full story there. But
Because she's a guest blogger
Yes,
on Tangible
yes,
Truth website
yeah.
and does a fabulous job.
Thanks.
And I love the blog.
I'm a
this
newbie.
week.
Well, I just, I was talking with a friend of mine, sometimes like you do, about just an experience I had with my husband.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about planning a lake day. And my husband is a 6.
Okay.
I'm a 9.
Okay.
Right? So
6 and a 9.
Yes, I avoid the conflict, and he wants to dig in to figure out all the missing pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I was telling her, I was wanting to just kind of, everything is going to magically work out on this lake day, and everything's going to be perfect. And my husband just kept asking me all these questions of how are we going to do this, and how are we going to do that, and how are we going to figure this out, and I was just thinking like, oh, he's being so negative. He's so negative. Which I think 6s get a bad rap about being negative sometimes.
Yes.
And my friend turned to me and she said, isn't that so sweet that he just wants everything to work out perfectly for you? That he is willing to plan that out. And I thought, now that is a new lens. And we had actually, I didn't put this in the blog, but that conversation happened right after the last Enneagram conference that Tangible Truths put on. And so we were out having coffee after that. And so the Enneagram was fresh in both of our minds at that moment. So it really, to me, not only being able to see him in a different light of, that's not negativity. That's him wanting things to work out well for me, and seeing that as a good thing and a good part of who he is. But when I find out someone else's number, the first thing that hits me is grace. That I'm able to have grace for that person because I can see their heart. I can understand them a little bit better, and it changes my perspective on how I view them,
I just loved her story. When I read it, it just really pricked me, and that's why it prompted me to call her, because I agree. The Enneagram number is more about motive. Wouldn't you say? That's what it's more
your motive,
about.
your heart behind
That's
it.
right.
Yes.
I just hate it when people abuse the Enneagram. Like, I don't want to talk to them. They're a whatever, or we can't have them on our committee. They're a whatever. That's not the way to use it, because it is the motive. It's the heart behind why your husband wanted.
Yes.
He wanted the vacation to go well.
Yeah.
In his mind, that was his motive. And so, but a 9, a 9 is so much more relaxed than that.
It's all going to work out fine.
Yeah, it's going to be fine. And it always doesn't work out fine.
No, it does
and your
not.
husband knows that.
Yeah.
And so he's trying to, and so the motive behind your heart and the motive behind his heart, putting the two of y'all together, it can be beautiful.
Absolutely.
It can just be beautiful when you understand the motive where you're coming from and letting him do the list, allowing that, and kind of loosening him up some. So, and that also relates to feelings, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
You you make a wonderful therapist, because a 9 really gets in tune to others' feelings. Can you get in tune to your feelings as easily?
Nope.
No.
Not so good at it.
And see, we're going to talk about that
Yep.
at the conference. And So, because I'm a 3, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Well, I can really get in tune to others' feelings. It's a bit harder for me to get into my own.
Absolutely.
And so, and that's surprising to some people about therapists.
Yeah.
But we're being transparent and honest.
Yeah.
We can do that.
We'll talk about your feelings all
yeah,
day
all
long.
day long. Girl, come to us.
We got you.
Guy, come to us.
Right.
Couple, come to us. Because we love to talk about you.
Yeah, just don't talk about me.
Oh gosh, but we are vulnerable.
Yes, we are.
Obviously.
Absolutely.
So we would love to see you there, August the 29th, and we cannot wait to talk about how the interaction and relationship is between the Enneagram numbers and how to make that even better and the connection great.
Absolutely.
So looking forward to seeing you there. Thank you, Heidi.
Of course.
Okay,
Anytime.
bye-bye.